Today we're going to learn how to install block-off plate and plugs to turn your KTM Mini oil-injected bike into a premix with gasoline system. We have three things happening here. We have this little pump that mounts on top of the cover. This little pump is a gear drive inside here, turns the pump and pulls the oil from a tank located on the other side of the bike through this big hose right here and shoots it into the carburetor through this hose. So we're going to end up blocking off this injection hose, taking off the pump, and blocking off the oil line. And we'll start like this. The ball end Allen, which we're going to loosen our bolts a little bit, just get them so they're all starting to be loosened. Now in most cases you would drain your oil tank and take it off the bike, but for this example I'm going to leave the tank on and just simply remove the hose for clarity. You pinch this little clamp, slide it up, take this out and immediately plug it with a 6mm bolt so the oil doesn't drip all over the bike. That will be disregarded later on. Then take the oil injection line from the pump to the carburetor, pull it off, and install our little gray rubber plug, the perfect size to go over top of that and block it off. Now there's no dirt or grime getting in your carburetor and no more oil coming from the tank. We'll need to mix the oil to get to work. Now we're going to continue taking off the pump motor with these two Allen bolts. It's a little tight but easy to get in if you have the right ball end Allen. When the two bolts are loose, we'll simply wiggle and pull out the pump. You'll see there's a small gear on the end and an O-ring. We're going to reuse that O-ring, so don't lose that. Take a small knife or razor blade, very carefully without just damaging the O-ring, and just roll the O-ring out of the groove carefully. The kit comes complete with its own little billet block-off plate, made in the same configuration you'll see as the pump. Same O-ring groove, same distance down. Take the O-ring, roll it into your block-off plug. Make sure it's all seated nicely in there. Make sure the Nihilo end is facing the right way. Push it on. Boom, pops right in nice. And then put the bolts back in those holes. That portion is done. There's no need to do anything else inside this case. The gear will spin on its own. Doesn't hurt anything at all. You do have the option later, if you wanted to change this to a Nihilo cover, to provide a billet cover and a spacer if you want to change this cover out. So right now it works nice just like this. Okay, we're going to tighten these up. Make sure they're good and snug. And the last thing we have to do is block off our oil tank. The kit also comes with a small pink plug of a larger diameter. This is meant to block off the back of the tank if you choose to leave your tank intact. The tank is on the other side of the bike. Okay, the tank is located right under the fuel tank here, this white plastic tank. It's mounted with two bolts. You can get to them by taking off the shroud of the gas tank, and you'll see the two bolts and the whole tank can come off the bike. We recommend you remove the tank from the bike to save weight, make it easier to clean the bike and everything. This little pink plug simply slides right onto the elbow down here and blocks that off. I would also recommend always draining the tank of all its oil before you put the plug inside. So the plug is here. Actually, if you want to leave the tank on, it's not necessary to pull the plug up, pull the tank off all the way off the bike. So that's it, you're done. Just go mix your premix. Suggest 40-to-1 with a good synthetic oil, high test fuel, and you're good to go.